A listless Wade Wilson toils away in civilian life with his days as the morally flexible mercenary Deadpool behind him. But when his home world faces an existential threat, Wade must reluctantly suit up again with an even more reluctant Wolverine. I'm Leo from Films and Fermentation, and this is a mini pod review of the worldwide phenomenon Deadpool and Wolverine.
This podcast is part of the Deluxe Edition Network. To find other great shows on the network, head over to deluxeeditionnetwork.com. That's deluxeeditionnetwork.com.
Deadpool and Wolverine, which was released a few weeks ago this summer, 2024. In the film, Deadpool is offered a place in the Marvel Cinematic Universe by the Time Variance Authority, who we were introduced in the Loki TV series. But instead, he recruits a variant of Wolverine to help him save his universe from extinction.
I told you, you're not welcome here. You're not welcome anywhere. Now get the fuck out of my bar.
Just give me one more drink and then I'll leave.
Hi, Peanut. I'm gonna need you to come with me right now.
Look, lady, I'm not interested.
All right, well, I'm sort of on the tick-tick, so upsy daisy.
Here we go.
Oh, whiskey dick of the claws. It's quite common in Wolverines over 40.
You don't want this.
Unless you want to take a deep breath through your fucking forehead, I suggest you reconsider. I'm about to lose everything that I've ever cared about.
Not my fucking problem.
Is that what you said when your world went to shit?
Come again.
This Wolverine let down his entire world.
Want to talk about what's haunting you, or should we wait for a third act flashback?
Go fuck yourself.
I don't know anything about saving worlds, but you do.
Trust me, kid, I'm no hero.
You were an X-Man. You were the X-Man. I am soaking wet right now.
Toils is so silly.
This is what I'm talking about. Big slow motion action sequence. Who knows if you live or die? Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Want to do some cocaine?
Hey, cocaine is the one thing that Feige said is off limits.
What about Bolivian marching powder?
They know all the slang terms. They have a list.
Even snowboarding?
Even disco dust.
White girl interrupted?
Even force bump.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes! But I can't.
Starring Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman as the titular Deadpool and Wolverine. I highly recommend this film. I went with both Mike and Kevin from the Films Fermentation podcast, and the three of us really enjoyed the film. Now, when you think of dynamic duos, you might picture Batman and Robin or even Peanut Butter and Jelly. But in the world of Marvel, nothing quite compares to the chaotic chemistry between Deadpool and Wolverine. This film is like a double shot of espresso with a side of TNT. It's explosive, exhilarating, and leaves you buzzing with excitement long after the credits roll. From the moment that Deadpool and Wolverine hit the screen together, you know you're in for a wild ride. Their banter is as sharp as Wolverine's adamantium claws, with Deadpool's irreverent humor bouncing off Logan's gruff seriousness in the most entertainment way possible. It's a buddy cop movie on steroids, with just a touch of insanity, or maybe a lot of insanity. But who wouldn't love that? The action scenes are pure adrenaline, blending Wolverine's savage, unstoppable fury with Deadpool's unpredictable fourth wall breaking antics. Watching these two tear through the bad guys is like watching a symphony of destruction. Beautiful, chaotic, and oddly satisfying. And let's not forget the humor. Deadpool's wisecracks are as relentless as his healing factor. The way he constantly pokes fun at Wolverine's brooding nature is comedy gold. But what really takes the movie to the next level are surprise cameos sprinkled throughout. Whether it's a quick appearance by a beloved X-Men character or a hilariously self-aware nod to the larger Marvel universe, these moments add an extra layer of fun for fans. Each cameo feels like a well-placed Easter egg, delivered with just the right amount of wink and nudge. And of course, Deadpool can't help but break the fourth wall to comment on them, making the audience feel like they're in on a joke. What really makes this movie work, though, is the unexpected heart at its core. Beneath all the sarcasm, explosions, and severed limbs, there's a surprising amount of emotional depth. The film explores themes of friendship, redemption, and what it truly means to be a hero, all while never taking itself too seriously. It's a delicate balancing act, but somehow Deadpool and Wolverine pulls it off with style. In the end, Deadpool and Wolverine is a movie that delivers on all fronts: action, comedy, and even a little bit of heart. Whether you're a die-hard Marvel fan or just looking for a good time, this film's a must-see. So grab your popcorn, sit back, and enjoy the mayhem. After all, when Deadpool and Wolverine team up, you know it's going to be a wild, unforgettable ride. I'm Leo with the Films and Fermentation podcast. This has been my mini pod review of Deadpool and Wolverine. Make sure you join us again at the Crossroads of Pickle and Ferment It next time around when we bring you another full episode. Our next full episode is going to be a look at the best 80s movie villains. So make sure you stick around for that one, folks. Again, thank you for listening, and cheers.